Good evening, everyone. The title of today's Daily Bread reading is Our Father, and the scripture reading is from Matthew chapter 6, verses 5 to 13. And when you pray, do not be like the hypocrites, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and on the street corners to be seen by others. Truly, I tell you, they have received their reward in full. But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father, who is unseen. Then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you. And when you pray, do not keep on babbling like pagans, for they think they will be heard because of their many words. Do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask Him. This then is how you should pray. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Our Father. Most mornings I recite the Lord's Prayer. I'm not worth much for the day until I've grounded myself in those words. Recently, I only said the first two words, Our Father. When my phone rang, it startled me as it was 5:43 a.m. Guess who? The phone display read, Dad. Before I had a chance to answer, the call quickly ended. I guess my dad had called by mistake. Sure enough, he had. Random coincidence? Maybe. But I believe we live in a world awash in the mercy of God. That particular day, I needed that reassurance of our Father's presence. Think about that for a moment. Of all the ways Jesus could have taught his disciples to begin their prayers, he chose those two words, Our Father, as the starting point. Random? No. Jesus was never less than intentional with his words. We all have different relationships with our earthly fathers, some good, some far less than that. However, praying in the way we should is not addressing my Father or your Father, but our Father, the one who sees us and hears us, and who knows what we need before we ask Him. What an amazing reassurance, especially on those days when we might feel forgotten, alone, abandoned, or simply just not worth much. Remember, regardless of where we are and what time of day or night it might be, our Father in heaven is always near. How can you make the Lord's Prayer a part of your prayer life? What feelings do those two words, Our Father, stir in you? Father, thank you for your promise to hear me when I pray, regardless of where I may be. Have a blessed night, everyone.